Folks, when you move into a new home, there's two things that you should learn really fast. Very important. You should learn where the breaker box is. Because if you have an electrical short in the house or something like that, before it can catch fire, you need to be able to go out to the breaker box and turn the power off. The switch here that I'm focusing on right now, that is the main power breaker. If you turn that off, it shuts the power to the whole house. You do that one first, and then you can figure out what room it's in, and maybe you can find the breaker that will control just that room, and that way you don't have to have your whole house off. Um, if you have any problems at all finding this breaker box, normally they're in the garage, maybe a basement, but if you find the meter, which is on the outside of the house on the wall, I'll show you a picture of that in a second here. If you find that, normally the breaker box is on the opposite side of the wall inside the house, like say garage or a basement. So that's one of the most important things you want to know. The next thing is you want to know where your water main is. Because if you had a water break, you need to be able to turn that water off really quick. What I'm going to show you now is this is a meter box. This is in Florida. There are different styles, different parts of the country, but this one's in Florida. Underneath here is going to be the meter box, and there's a valve that shuts off water to the complete property. Now, pull this cap off. Normally they bury it so it doesn't freeze. I know, Florida. But if you take and put a wrench on this valve right here, and you turn it, if it's in line with the pipe like it is now, the water is on. If you turn it where it crosses the pipe, then the water is off. And it's a little stiff sometimes, but you can do it. I'm working with one hand because I'm holding the camera in the other. But now your valve is going to be off. You can see in the picture the way it's turning. And if you turn it back where it's in line with the pipe, it's going to be back on again. So you can turn that off in emergency, and then there's another valve that's going to be normally as it goes into where the pipe goes into the wall going into the house. That one there, you can see it right here. That one there, if you put the valve like it is now in line with the pipe, it's on. You turn it where it's crossing the pipe, it's off. Thank you.